Missed out on breakfast? Fret not. It's never too late to grab a bite.
Yes, the revving engine of a car is not the sound you should be hearing today in an ideal situation because it is World Car Free Day.
I actually thought that was you because you're so good with the sound effects. When I heard it, I was like, did Emaad record that?
And it did sound like him.
It did sound like you.
But all three of us are guilty as charged today because we've all come in vehicles in some way, shape, or form. World Car Free Day traces its origins back to the 1970s, specifically the 1973 oil crisis, which led to widespread shortages. That sparked a rethink of urban transportation and energy conservation. The first recorded instance, apparently, of car-free days occurred during the 73 crisis when the Netherlands implemented car-free Sundays to reduce oil consumption.
Oh.
But you've got a BYD, right? So that's electric. Does it count?
I think it's better, but it doesn't completely eliminate the use of fossil fuels and all that, right?
It doesn't, yeah. But it's a step in the right direction. But it wasn't until 1994 that the first car-free days were organized. And in 2000, the European Commission constituted Car-Free Day as a European initiative. The same day it became a worldwide day. In case you're wondering how bad cars are for the environment, according to the International Energy Agency, private cars and vans were responsible for more than 25% of global oil use and around 10% of global energy-related CO2 emissions. This is, of course, data from 2023, but I don't think we are surprised. As many as 50% of car journeys, according to the University of Oxford, are less than 5 kilometers and could be replaced by walking, cycling, and e-bike.
Yeah, for sure.
Not sure.
Well, at least for us here in Singapore, if you were going to your nearby supermarket or going to get a coffee, there have been a few times where I could have easily walked it.
Probably.
And I decided to just go drive.
Yeah.
Which is not good, right?
It doesn't help that we live in a highly connected city. I mean, we've got MRT stations all over the place now.
Yes.
I think it's easier for us, especially if you think about how other countries are more spread out, right?
Yes,
that's
for
true.
I
sure.
can't imagine cycling in the US to get my groceries.
That is true. That's true. Well, on that point, let's take a look at some global case studies, a few car-free cities. So you can't talk car-free without talking Venice. Now, interestingly, the City of Love is not car-free because of modern planning initiatives, but rather due to its unique geography and enduring urban design. It is a city composed of more than 100 islands, each separated by canals, and the islands are largely connected by small bridges and footpaths. While being suitable for pedestrians and bikes, the geography made it difficult to construct roads suitable for car traffic.
Yeah, I remember when I went and someone said, oh, you can take a taxi. And I walked, I was like, there are no taxis here. And then they pointed to the water. They went, the water taxi. I said, oh, okay. So you have to go everywhere. It's either on foot or you can ride a ferry of sorts.
Was it difficult coming back to Singapore?
No. But it felt like a different world, really. To have zero cars, it was a very, interesting experience, you know? Yeah.
Next, we go to the Netherlands, a city called Groningen. In Groningen, the culture of cycling is unparalleled. Over 60% of all traffic movement is done by bicycle. The most impressive aspect is the attitude. So they host cycling events, campaigns, workshops that celebrate and promote cycling. And the initiatives for children and adults help to create a cycling-conscious community. In the USA, we have an island known as Mackinac Island, or Mackinac.
I've never heard of it.
Mackinac.
Okay.
It's a 4.3 square mile island, well known for its unique car-free history. Cars, interestingly, were banned very early on. The story goes that in 1898, the first horseless carriage made its way onto the island by ferry boat. And apparently the first encounter between horse and horseless carriage was so chaotic that businessmen filed a petition with the village council to ban them.
Oh.
Ryan was saying he couldn't imagine cycling across the United States. Well, head over to Mackinac Island, sir.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting indeed. Next, we go to Germany, Freiburg. Have you heard of Freiburg? In the southwest. It's a city with a history of progressive urban planning. It's about 220,000 folks. They started excluding cars from its center as early as the 1960s. But about 15 to 20 minutes away from Freiburg Central Station is a utopian neighborhood known as Vauban, designed to make the need for a car almost zero. Cars are allowed, but the speed limit is 3 miles an hour.
3 miles an hour?
Why?
Yeah,
Why
and they
bother?
have to give priority to those not in cars and cannot park on the street as well.
Oh, wow.
The world is not your oyster in Vauban if you own a car.
Interesting.
Where and when can we find car-free zones in Singapore?
Near Lau Pa Sat, where there's a satay street.
Oh, really?
Yes. I think evenings they block it off so that.
That's correct. Also, we have Bali Lane and Haji Lane. We have Baghdad Street and Basra Street and Liang Xia Street.
Oh, okay.
You know where that is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, some community fitness events being organized today. Active SG organizing a hike, walk, and picnic from Sengkang Sports Center to Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park, which is from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you're invited to step into an adventure and register for a wellness-focused walk.
Oh, are you going to go for that?
I am not sure, but I will be there in spirit.
Good chance to meet people, Emaad.
Good chance to meet people. But anyway, that's World Car Free Day, folks.